Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Kenyans, you will be shocked. As Central Imenti Member of Parliament, Kirima Gushine claims that William Samoei Ruto convinced them to impeach the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua with a promise that CS Kithure Kindiki will take over the seat. However, after impeachment, he has changed the tune. Now, I want us to understand something that is very serious here. This member of parliament is claiming the impeachment was for Kindiki Kithure to take over. In other words, it was not about gross violation of the constitution. Haikukuwa ile maneno walikuwa wanasema ati Rigathi Gachagua kuna kiburi, Rigathi Gachagua is a bully, Rigathi Gachagua hana heshima, Rigathi Gachagua aliiba pesa. It was for Kindiki Kithure to take over. This statement is coming at a time that I also heard that William Ruto wanted to propose another deputy president outside Mount Kenya region. So when you see this member of parliament coming out to say they were impeaching Rigathi Gachagua because they were promised that seat to go to Kindiki Kithure. Remember, William Ruto had divided the mountain into two. Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West. So mainly this Mount Kenya East, which include this member of parliament, Kirima Gushine, they were just to vote for Rigathi Gachagua to be kicked out so that Kindiki Kithure can take over. But it was not about any charges at all. So you can clearly see other members of parliament also. They went there emotionally because they had a grudge a long time ago with Rigathi Gachagua. People like members of parliament that are coming from ODM, they had a grudge a long time ago. And even this name called Gashietha came from the so-called the ODM team. And so when they got this chance, it was just a walkover. In fact, God answered their prayers. Now wakipita hawataki kujua hata allegations in true ama hapana. Another team in these 281 members of parliament, and that is why I usually tell you, and I told you earlier on, if you want to know most useless parliament is this 13th parliament. Because huwa wanajiingiza tuna kifua yote kwa hawajui hata nini wanafanya. Today they are regretting. Some of them are even regretting for voting yes to this impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. As we speak, they are regretting. The ground is hostile. They are being told that impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua is not a priority. We have other priorities, you know. But as they are claiming that Ruto convinced them, remember that those who are given money, tufununu tulikuwa tunaambiwa you being given money according to your worth. Ukiwa worth 100,000 unapewa 100,000. Ukiwa worth 500 unapewa 500. This depends how you are convincing and you are convincing your people. Kuna wengine mpaka walikuwa nakula 600, no. But at the end of the day, they were promised something. Some were promised money. So watu walikuwa naenda kuvote pale tofauti. Kuna wengine walifinywa mahali wakapewa kitu. Kuna wengine waliambiwa tukitoa huyu, hii deputy president inakuja region yenu. Na mostly Mount Kenya East walikuwa na vote because they were promised that this seat is going to their region, and that is Kindiki Kithure. Because Kindiki Kithure is coming from Mount Kenya East. Tharaka Nithi. You know? The other day I saw members of parliament from Meru and Tharaka Nithi having a press saying, going forward, Kindiki will act as a link in between them and the Kenya Kwanza government, and not Rigathi Gachagua. So when they went to vote, remember one thing, it was out of the influence and what they were told to do. So it was nothing to do with gross violation of Rigathi Gachagua. Nothing like that. When I told you this, some individuals said, oh, wacha mtu abebe msalaba yake is okay. Sitetei Rigathi Gachagua, but the truth is, the way you saw members of parliament, wakija pale National Assembly, over 300 of them, over 300. I've never seen that. It was just like a mob justice against Rigathi Gachagua in National Assembly. It was a mob justice. And that is how they even term that this impeachment was a new revolution. Or rather, they were setting a pace of that in future, they will be remembered impeaching the deputy president, the first house to impeach the deputy president. But the question is, what if this is going to fail? It will be written in the house, or not in the house, in the history of books, that remember one thing, these members of parliament never acted in accordance to the law. Never acted in accordance to the law. And so they might celebrate now. They might say that they have numbers, but they are easily going to be judged that this was very useless parliament, 13th parliament, very useless. Because I've realized that these members of parliament, when they are going to parliament, huwa wanaacha akili zao nje, wanaingia pale empty. So their reasoning capacity is easy to be convinced. Wakiambiwa left, wanaenda left. Hata kama ni risk. Ukienda right ni right. Mbele mbele, nyuma nyuma. Vile wataambiwa. Tutawapea pesa, wanakubali. But again, they don't understand that they are so more important. You know, because they make laws, they implement laws, they represent us, no? But as their main work is to legislate, but they are not doing it. It is not correspondent to what they are doing. In other words, it is a total shame, Kenyans. We have members of parliament that are easily to be convinced with such kind of useless issue. That they were promised, mukimpeach huyu jamaa, tunaweka Kindiki. Now wanaambiwa, hiyo deputy president yendi huko, tunachagua mwingine. Tena wana complain. So, and they cannot reverse the vote they rendered the other day. It is only Senate that remains with the work. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in another video.